Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream of Dragon's Crown on the PS4. This is the Pro edition, pretty much like the only edition on the PS4. It's a port, an enhanced port of the PS3 version and the Vita version. This game was made by Vanillaware, same company who developed Odin Sphere, Green Grimoire, Grand Knight's History, Muramasa, and Princess Crown. Although that last one not with the name of Vanillaware, but it was still made by them. I decided to stream this game because it's a pretty short action RPG, beat 'em up RPG, with strong influences from Dungeons and Dragons Shadow over Mystara, an arcade game that you can buy digitally on the PS3, maybe on the PS4, not that sure. I had it on the PS3 and it was an amazing game. So welcome everybody. I'm gonna wait as usual a couple of minutes so more people can join in today. Anyway, so this is the start of the game. You just click return to title. Haven't done anything. The game just starts with the options, gallery, download save data, upload save data. I'm guessing this is for if you want to bring over your PS3 save data. I could do that, but it's too much trouble and I don't want to. I want to start fresh from start. Otherwise I could upload and download my high-level character on the original PlayStation. I already beat this game on the PlayStation 3 about a year and a half ago, and just playing the game with an over-level character wouldn't be fun. So once you click start the game, it saves here, and that's it. No introduction. Now there is an introduction, we'll just get it later. Here is just to create your own character. So let's do that in the meantime, while more people join today. As you can see, this is a co-op RPG. I've been meaning to do a top 10 best co-op RPGs, and this one's definitely going to be on the list. So here are the famous 6 characters you can choose from. All you can do is to change colors, but these are the original drawings, the original style, and the original sprites. As the dwarf.
All right.
Here's the fighter, recommended for all players. The sorcerer is recommended for expert players. Why is this? Because she's very vulnerable and very weak, obviously, like most magicians in RPGs. So playing with the sorcerers, however tempting that is because of obvious reasons, obvious bouncing reasons, it's not easy at all. I tried my luck with her last year and she's just very hard to control, you know, and very weak. She's very vulnerable. It's the same with the wizard, because these two characters are technically the same, sorcerers and the wizard.
Let's go.
The dwarf is just recommended for normal players. It's not hard to use at all. He's cool.
Okay.
The archer, the elf, is recommended for expert players. And I find that a little hard to believe because my first playthrough on the PS3 a year and a half ago, I chose an archer. And she was alright. I had no troubles. Of course I played on easy. I mean, if you play on easy mode, you can pretty much play with every single character. You won't have any problems at all.
All right.
And this is the infamous Amazon, with her controversial design. You look at her and you can't decide if you like her or not, if she's sexy or grotesque. Anyway, I love using the archer. I loved using her on the PS3 version. The dwarf is just too slow.
Let's go.
The fighter is kind of slow as well. I don't like using slow characters on action RPGs. Sorcerers are not that fun to use because you can't exactly play like a beat 'em up. It doesn't play like a beat 'em up when you're playing with sorcerers. They're fun to use, but I don't know. To me, the elf is the most balanced, along with the Amazon.
Okay.
But I am conflicted by the Amazon, her design, so I'm gonna use the archer. Because she's the fastest character and she can move around like a fucking mosquito all around the battlefield. And I just love that in action RPGs, you know. So once again, I'll use the elf. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Sosan? No, definitely no. How about Roxy? That was my nickname on elementary school and high school. Snow Aqua. I like that. She looks dark. Voice English. This is most likely for online playthrough, so I don't give a damn about that. And that's it. As you can see, customization in this game is terrible. In my opinion, it kind of sucks. I mean, you can't just... I mean, there's not a lot of variety to choose from. When you customize your characters, choose the color and the name. That's it. That's kind of lame, but okay. What matters in this game the most is the gameplay. So now we choose this character.
You seated yourselves and called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner, Rani, is in a particularly good mood.
So this guy is sort of like the thief. He's going with you in most missions. He's just there to pick things up and to open some treasure chests. Just help you along the way, but he can't fight. So he's not exactly a party member.
Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively, Ranni will recount a certain tale. You were an adventurer, just starting out, and didn't know right from left. It was then that you first met.
Is the tutorial necessary? Yeah, she's a little hard to use, but like I said, I got so used to her on my first playthrough on the PS3 version, so I'm going with her. Aerial attack.
An ambush.
Hey guys, what's up? Yeah, tutorials on beat 'em ups are kind of stupid in my opinion. You can just pick up the pace, but this is not a pure beat 'em up, it's an action RPG.
Be careful.
Shall I open that door for you? The rogue Ranni inquired, after appearing from out of nowhere. He thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
It's my turn. Done. Let's see. Voila!
This is why I love the archer. You can just stagger most of the enemies and they will do nothing to you. Woohoo! Goodbye tutorial.
Since that point, you've been journeying under mutually beneficial terms. You handle combat, and Ranni handles locks.
You can't choose allies yet because you need to find them dead on the dungeons and then bring them back to a place you'll see around on the corner after I leave this place, and then you will have them in your party once you revive them. That's kind of weird.
You came to Highland as an adventurer. Like many of your fellows, you strove to challenge the dangerous labyrinths here. The labyrinths were every bit as perilous as you'd heard. Most were lucky to even have their bones exit the ruins. You don't currently belong to the guild. I recommend registering. You can get jobs there and learn skills.
You can shoot this girl and her big tits will bounce. Nothing happens. Curiously, if you attack other NPCs, you will get arrested. But nothing happens if you shoot that girl.
Clad in full armor, the Guildmaster, Samuel Joseph, stands in the center of the guild hall like a statue. He appraises you with a look and dismissively states that only worthless adventurers leave their equipment in disrepair. Your travels thus far have left your equipment positively thrashed. You resolve to rectify that before returning. The Guildmaster directs you to Morgan's magic item shop. The magician is even able to repair magical equipment. To be deemed worthy by the Adventurers Guild, you must first repair your broken equipment. You conquer a labyrinthine set of stairs, and Morgan Lisley, shopkeeper and witch, welcomes you to her establishment.
Jesus. I mean, why would you go to a brothel when you can go to Morgan's magic item shop? Do you like any other genres besides JRPGs? Yeah, I do, man. I like fighting games. I love fighting games. I like beat 'em ups. I like hack and slash games. Adventure games. Environmental puzzle, it's one of my favorite genres. Some shoot 'em ups. Hey Eric, did you play this game before? Yeah, I beat this game with the Archer on the PS3 around a year and a half ago.
There is no object's repair which does not fall under her purview, from ornate magic staves to rusted axes.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Adventurers come here not only for repairs, but for appraisals and to purchase magic items. You will visit Morgan often.
Often. Yeah, I'll visit her often. Well, this version is worth the buy for a cheap price. Don't pay full price for this because it's just an enhanced version. Not much changed. Only small details, like the music is now orchestrated and it looks better than the PS3 version. It's basically the same game, you know, not much changed. It's not worth your money unless it's for cheap. I mean, if you already own the PS3 or the PS Vita version. If you don't own any version, I say go for this version.
Your equipment is now unmarred. You should return to the guild and see if the guildmaster deems...
Welcome to
Ooh,
my
I
shop.
accidentally came back here. Whoa, Ram! Wow, 20 bucks! Way to go, Ram! Thank you very much. Thank you.
What would you like?
I always try to buy how do I call this in English? I mean the potions with the more uses. Hey Mike. You know, I was just surprised to see that playing with the Archer, I mean the elf, means you are an expert. And I beat this game on the PS3 with her. Yeah, but I'm not an expert. Play on easy. So I have, how much money do I have? 500? You don't have enough money. Oh, come on, Morgan. I guess you can't just window shop in her store.
Once again, the Guildmaster Samuel Joseph stands in the center of the guild hall, like a statue. With your equipment now in tip-top condition, you request to join the guild. Samuel issues you a test of skill.
So the first part of the game is just you. You have no party members. But you can have at least one if you rescue their corpses on the first dungeon. Or so I remember.
What? Your test is to help a warrior named Roland. Samuel says that you can find him in the ancient temple ruins.
I chose too fast. Damn. But it's most of the time it's always best to go with the A route. B routes are always harder. You know, guys, if you haven't played this game, you are missing a great game. It's not that long, but it's still a great experience. Obviously, it's best played with a friend, multiplayer co-op mode, or online. I strongly encourage you guys to play this game. It's fantastic.
To prove your mettle for the Guildmaster, you head to the ancient temple ruins to assist the warrior, Roland.
And curiously, you can't change to easy. Or I don't remember where you can change the difficulty. Here, but I can't enter right now. Yeah, like I said, I need to do the first mission, then gather a corpse and bring it back. These are the people I was talking about. See, if you just shoot the crap out of this girl, nothing happens. But if you shoot this kid or her father, you get thrown into prison. What happens if you get thrown into prison? Nothing as far as I remember. Nothing at all.
A magic gate was recently found in the ruins on the outskirts of town. Use that to reach your destination.
Man, these backgrounds are amazing.
Many things lie within the ruins of the old Elysian temple. Some quiescent, some far less so. An ancient dragon, spoken of in myths, is said to have destroyed the Elysian civilization in one night. You liberated a fairy that was trapped in a cage.
It's my turn. Done.
An ambush!
You have made your way to Roland. At the guild's behest, he is looking for adventurers who went missing in the ruins.
You see, there's also fan service for women. Maybe.
For you to pass your guild exam, you must help him. Roland tells you to search in the ruins that are submerged in water. Much time has passed since the missing were last seen. He tells you to bring back their bones if they are found dead.
I've always wondered if music... well, I'll check it out later.
Be careful!
Yeah.
Lucan. Let's see.
Very you.
What?
Sorry, big spider.
Oh, yes. Done.
You guys are funny. Ooh, a pretzel. Would you ever play Neo? Yeah, I want to play that game actually. I just haven't picked it up, you know. This game is £33 in UK. Are you kidding me? Well, if I make the conversion to dollars, it's not a. It's a little bit expensive. I think the NTSC version is.
You have found the bones of a missing adventurer. Sometimes, the dead have been known to leave behind a message right before they perish.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is how you recruit people, by recovering their corpses. So yeah, £33 is not that expensive for this version, but the one in America is cheaper. I think I remember now about the difficulties. You first play this game on easy mode and then you unlock the hard mode and blah blah blah. Bitch. Yeah, both battles here rock. They can get pretty intense. You have like 3 lives. Hey, that. You have 2 life points. Well, technically 3. 2, 1, and 0. There she is.
There seem to be more nests similar to this one spread throughout the area. You exit the area, taking care to avoid drawing.
Ooh, I leveled up. Yeah, so the game is a little bit hard when you choose the archer. For obvious reasons, he's not that strong. Her defense is not that high. I like playing with the archer, but not alone. I need party members. Spoils. Take all spoils and quit.
You have fulfilled the request. Report your work to the Guildmaster.
Yeah, first the weapons.
Welcome
First
to my
the
shop.
weapons.
What would you like?
These two I don't need them, so I might just sell them. Ooh, sorry about the plane, guys.
Which one do you want?
Boobs. Is the story any good? Well, it's not bad. It's okay. I mean, it's not a story-driven game. It's more like a quest-driven adventure. But the story is okay.
What would you like?
That's it.
You return to the guild to report your quest. However, Samuel gives you an additional task. It is possible to resurrect the dead with their bones. He tells you to go to the temple to attempt the resurrection ritual.
You see, everybody's immortal in this game.
Canaan Temple is a temple dedicated to the worship of the goddess Althena. Proceed there immediately.
Woohoo! Let's go to recruit my first party member.
To resurrect guild members at Canaan Temple. As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you. The prayer of the monks sometimes restores the dead to life. The goddess wandering one.
Yeah, resurrect a dwarf named Galt. Resurrect Galt, yeah.
Allow this heart to beat again. Quench their thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death. And awaken them. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is made new. The adventurer pledges their allegiance to you as thanks. Any adventurers you resurrect will wait for you at the inn. You can now fill out your party with those who are waiting at the inn. Please be aware that if you leave an area and one of your party has fallen, they will become lost. If you encounter any bones during your questing, be sure to bring them back and resurrect them so that they can assist you. Oh yeah!
So here's Galt in my party. He'll deal all the melee attacks for me, while I shoot enemies from the back. Save your game. I'm playing on normal difficulty apparently. I have no idea how to put this on hard or easy or whatever. Yup. Muramasa Noting Sphere. Yeah, those games are great.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
You stand before the goddess statues. Texts say the goddesses sacrificed themselves to defeat a dragon, which caused their likenesses to degrade as well. Althena, the one in the center, is the goddess of compassion, battle, and odyssey, making her popular with adventurers.
And until you restore these 3 statues, you can't get the true ending of the game.
If your party falls during your adventure, a prayer to Althena and a tithing of your money will resurrect the party. If you are repeatedly depending on her grace, the amount you must offer for her services will continually increase.
Donation boosts rates of finding weapons and shields in chests. Finding accessories increases 1 life point. This is the one you always want to donate for. So you can have 3 life points. Well, 4 life points. I got 1,000 gold.
After delivering your report, you think you see part of a smile cross Samuel's face. You are now registered with the guild. You may now get cooperation from guild members. They may participate in your party and help you in completing quests.
Woohoo! Yeah, sometimes if you are connected to the internet and the online mode is activated, random people might join your party. Random real people, I mean. That's kind of fun.
The Adventurers Guild has a backlog of quests because many adventurers are occupied with the Dragon's Crown rumors.
The Dragon's Crown rumors.
The king and his retinue left to find the Dragon's Crown and are missing. Many guild members are now searching for them. The existence of this crown that supposedly controls dragons is disputed, but the king was obsessed with finding it. Samuel hurriedly assigns you a new task. You get the feeling that he deems you reliable and trustworthy.
Trustworthy, huh? So Mr. Azimuth says, how the sorceress doesn't fall down from the size of her bosom, I'll never know. You know, I look at her shoulders and I wonder, poor shoulders, you know. Her back and shoulders must hurt like hell.
It's a request from this country's Prime Minister. The quest's details will be provided at the castle.
But when it comes to Japanese art, nothing makes sense.
You wonder about the lives of the powerful people in that grand castle. You happily accept the job.
Yeah, let's go meet the princess.
You're back.
There's a skill where I can shoot faster. Rapid fire. Oh, maximum level 4. Yeah, that's the one you want to have. Anti-gravity boobs. Eric, do you play Western RPGs? Yeah, I do, every now and then. I've been trying to get into them for a while. But yeah, I do. Not as often as JRPGs, but yep.
have a request.
1000 gold, 750 experience, and 1 skill point.
You accepted a new request from the guild. You must go to the castle. Flanked by guards, you are led through the secure castle. Princess Vivian and Prime Minister Gustav awaited you.
Yes, if Gustav didn't look like some shady bastard already. Princess is what you would expect from an actual princess. And know that Solange girl from Code of Princess you guys were talking about.
The Prime Minister speaks a lot, in contrast to the silent princess. He asks you to swear to keep this matter secret. The royal scepter has been stolen. A witness who saw the thief described him as Tommet, a known bandit. Your job is to track down Tommet and retrieve the scepter. Also, for the sake of the kingdom, this must be kept secret.
This is the Prime Minister. Eric, did you try crosscode? No, I haven't.
Ranni whispers that he knows of this Tommet. He is well known and is based out of the old capital.
I know only Solange thanks to Blade Strangers. Yeah, Blade Strangers, that's a really good fighting game. It's a crossover from Nicalis games. Nicalis, or whatever the hell it is pronounced.
You bow and leave the throne room. In order to retrieve the royal scepter, you chase the thief into the ruins of the old capital.
Let's go, my party! Crosscode is a pretty popular indie RPG now. Yeah, people have recommended that game a lot to me. Apparently you can only play it on your phone or PC, right? Is there a console version of that game? Is it maybe on the Vita? Coming to Switch. Why are we calling a German game a JRPG? Wouldn't it be a German RPG? Yep. That will be the correct pronunciation. The correct term. A German RPG. Steam only. Works on any PC. Alright. I don't like playing on my PC, but I'll give it a try.
These are the ruins of the ancient capital city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
Yeah, shut up, man. This narrator, man. Not sure if you're into VN-type games, but have you ever played Danganronpa? No? I haven't played any Danganronpa games. I want to. But, you know, I watched the anime and the ending turned me off, like way off. I was heavily disappointed because the anime was so good, but that ending, man, to find out who was the real mastermind and culprit behind it all, some fucking... Well, I'm not gonna spoil the anime. Let's go. Oh, I hate the scorpions. can only... It's hard to hit them. Yeah, to anybody who has played temporary weapons for allies, you can disarm your allies of their temporary weapons by clicking on them. Why the hell would I do that? I like when the AI fights by themselves.
Amid the ruins, just as Ranni told you.
What was I saying? Yeah, to anybody who has played Dungeons and Dragons, Shadow over Mystara, or Tower of Doom, you will see a lot, and I mean a lot of similarities here and there with this game. I mean, George Kamitami worked on the first one, Tower of Doom. He's a big fan of those games, so you can see in this game, you can clearly see that in this game.
It is said that whatever this man desires, by thievery, he can acquire. Ranni asks, "Are you Tommet, the bandit legend?" Beaming, he displays his spoils and tells the tale behind each item. When you ask about the scepter, he says, "That was indeed I," and goes on to boast exactly how he got into the castle. When you inquire further about the scepter, he deduces your true intentions and darts away.
And now we gotta chase this bastard.
Pursue the thief, apprehend him, and reclaim the scepter. You cannot capture a target swimming underwater. Watch for your quarry to surface.
Let's just go. I hate fighting the fish. So Steve says the archer is the only character I like to play as in this game. Yeah, I kind of agree.
It's my turn.
I mean, I tried once the Amazona and she was okay, but the others, they're either slow or very weak. I don't know. I don't like playing as them either. Does this game happen to be in Australia? Haha, everything wants to kill you. Another party member, yeah! Dragons. You gotta fight 3 bosses at the same time with only 2 characters. 4 now. Well, you can obviously exit the stage or just die and revive that other party member and come back with 3 allies. It makes a difference, you know. Oh my god, die already! There! Haha!
You pin down Tomit, who is so stunned that he's actually been caught, that he cannot move. Relenting, he produces the scepter from his bag and hands it to you.
Thanks, Tomit.
You have reclaimed the royal scepter, stolen from the treasure room of the castle.
Take coal, spoils, and quit. I always do that. Except when I'm overpowered and I have all the best weapons.
Scepter to the Prime Minister at the castle.
Yeah, but first, here, let's resurrect
How can I help?
another archer. Man, I wanted the
Allow his
sorcerer.
heart to beat again.
I mean, the sorceress.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
2 archers, this is gonna be fun. Report adventure. Yeah, I don't think that there's an easy difficulty here. Just the normal difficulty, and then you beat the game once and you can choose hard. I hope I got it right.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like? Which one do you want?
I'm level 3, so I can equip a different bow now.
Once again, you are led to the throne room under guard. This time, a man stands there with a presumptuous grin. The man tells you to hand over the scepter. You tell him that you don't know what he's talking about. The man's mouth transforms into a twisted grin, and he signals his guards. They inch closer, swords at the ready.
Oh, nice. What choice do I have then?
What will you do?
You must bring the scepter to the proper requester. Prepare for battle with the guards. I already know what happens when you choose this one, so I'll just choose it for the sake of you guys, so you can see what happens.
You fall into a fighting stance. As soon as you steel yourself for battle, the Prime Minister and the Princess burst in. The Prime Minister orders the guards near you to stand down. The man twirls his cape and leaves, as if nothing happened. You sigh, relieved that you didn't have to shed blood in the castle to resolve the problem. The Prime Minister tells you that man was Count Dean, the younger brother of the king. He's trying to usurp the throne. The scepter indicates the throne's heir. The Prime Minister says Dean had Tommet steal it to deny the princess the throne. The Prime Minister takes the scepter and narrows his eyes in satisfaction. He pays you for completing the request.
Yeah, money! Woohoo! 1500 gold.
The fairy you saved in the ruins appears before you. She seems to want to take you somewhere.
Just going to ignore her for now. Ah, player level must be at least level 9. Spacious quiver. Come on, fairy, hurry up if you want me to follow you. Here, right? Let's go. Fairy with no underwear.
The fairy leads you into an old ivy-covered tower. You find yourself in a cluttered room that seems to be a laboratory. Judging by the stratification of dust, much time has passed since anyone last entered this room. Letters amidst the shambles indicate that a magician named Lucan lives here. You find a message he penned on the desk. Lucan wrote that he was off to see a magician friend named Wallace in the underground labyrinth. The fairy uses various interpretive gestures to indicate that she wants you to find him. You accept her job request.
Okay, Tinkerbell. I'll help you.
You head to Wallace's underground labyrinth to look for the magician Lucan.
Saving the game. I'm a save freak. Always gotta save every 10 seconds. We must never forget to pray for another life point. Right, let's go.
This underground labyrinth is said to have been made in a single night with powerful magic. It is a dangerous place, replete with traps. It bars entry to all who would dare.
They're here!
Sorry about the button mashing, guys. It's normal.
It's my turn.
Yeah, battles are such a mess, huh?
Out of
Stay,
the blue,
Mike.
A mouse darts out and leaps onto your palm. The rodent claims to be the apprentice of Wallace the Magician.
His head looks like that of Mickey Mouse on Fantasia.
He says he was tasked with caring for the laboratory while Wallace was gone, but it is beset by malevolent magic users. When you ask about Lucan, the apprentice answers that his master's friend went into the labyrinth and hasn't returned. Your quest to find Lucan is delayed as you attempt to liberate the lab for Ricky the Magician's apprentice. The door to the laboratory is through this hall.
Oh, yes. Voila!
Another corpse.
Let's see. Simple.
Let's go. Yeah, aren't we awesome or what?
I got it. Done.
There are hidden areas here. Not exactly optional routes. Here's a puzzle to unlock that big treasure chest over there. Oh, come on. Nope. There aren't any clues as to how to do this puzzle. There's a lot of tiles, so... Do I even care what's in that treasure chest? Nah, I don't.
Oh, yes. Voila!
Because the laboratory was being misused, some of the experiments housed within have now run amok. There's been a population explosion of mutated beings that spread their spores around. The labyrinth is overrun by fungi.
I got it. Simple.
Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, I can do that.
What?
Finally, the boss.
Destroy the cocoons before they hatch, or they'll keep coming.
There. This could be fun in multiplayer. Yeah, it is. This is one of the best co-op JRPGs ever.
That seemed to belong to Lucan in the depths of the labyrinth. The tattered raiments and jewelry leave no doubt.
It's a beat 'em up after all.
You bring back the bones of the magician Lucan. You found Lucan, but he was dead. You imagine the fairy will be overcome with grief, but you need to return to her.
Yeah, I do. Let's see my fourth party member. Please, not another archer.
Help you.
Woohoo! A sorceress.
Allow this heart.
Finally, a sexy sorceress.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
They're level 1, but I guess it's better than nothing. These allies, if you could call them that, do not level up. Never. You need to kind of leave them there and choose higher level party members. But for now, I have no choice. The Legend of Mana, that is a pretty underrated game on the PS1.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Yeah, Legend of Mana has a pretty kick-ass soundtrack. I'm gonna go with the magic resistance one. Right, let's go. What the hell happened to the Mana series? Well, nothing really. I mean, they're still on with their remakes of Secret of Mana and Adventures of Mana. They just haven't done much in a while.
When you enter the laboratory, the fairy frantically flits around you, as if it senses your uneasiness. Upon seeing Lucan's bones, the fairy enters into a panic. She begins tugging at your arm to get you to leave the tower.
Oh, sorry, Tinkerbell.
The fairy is apparently attempting to lead you somewhere. You collect Lucan's bones and follow her.
Dawn of Mana happened.
As you enter, a kindly voice echoes from the back. You seem to be in need of help, a monk says, and approaches you.
Eric, you need to figure out how to stream our favorite game, Xexis. That is a really awesome platformer on the NES. It's my favorite NES game, actually. Yeah, I kinda need to. I'll find a way, man.
You nervously hand the monk the bones of Lucan. Allow this heart to beat again.
I love the music
Quench
on
their
Xexis.
thirst. Lead the wandering soul back. Reverse death and awake. The prayer reaches the goddess, and the pile of bones is once again given flesh. Lucan, shocked to find himself alive, thanks you profusely. He tells you to visit him at his laboratory and leaves.
Oh yeah, thank you for resurrecting me. No problem. Goodbye. Nice to meet you. Come by whenever you want. Haha. Humor in this game.
The resurrected magician has returned to the old tower in town.
Look how the sorceress run.
More details.
Look at her. Man, it never gets old how she runs.
The magician Lucan is waiting for you in the laboratory of the old tower. It seems that dying had an adverse effect on his short-term memory. Lucan can't remember why he went to meet Wallace. Lucan is researching magic called runes, which are closely tied to spirits and fairies. Lucan introduces his fairy friend to you. Her name is Tiki. She left the fairy forest due to her strong curiosity.
And now the fairy will join my party.
He thanks you again for saving him and allowing him to enjoy life's rich pageant. He displays his magic trinkets. Lucan says he'd be happy to sell you these items at a fraction of the normal price and answer any questions you have.
Yeah, 5% discount for saving his damn all-life ass.
What will you want? The magician Wallace was an old friend of Lucan's. He was known as a great magician.
Star Ocean The Last Hope is on sale now for $10. Yeah, I saw it a while ago. You know, before streaming today, I went to the PSN and I saw some of the offers there. Nothing interests me, but would you recommend it? Yeah, man, I do. Star Ocean The Last Hope is a great game. Very, very good. Underrated. Doesn't deserve the hate it gets. For $10, get it, man. It's a pretty good game.
He sealed that group, or myopia of Cyclopes, in a labyrinth and saved the land. He also mentored young magicians in his tower. He was also the king's trusted advisor. And Lucan trails off. It seems that Lucan's memory has failed him again.
Oh, poor
Before you
Lucan.
realize it, Tiki is following you around. She seems to have taken a liking to you.
Oh, thanks, Mike. See you around.
She will accompany you on your adventures henceforth. Fairies are known to be adept at finding hidden things.
Thanks for joining.
How can I help? Which one?
I need this. I need the heal ring. Yeah, the space problems on the hard drive on the PS4 kind of suck. It just sucks, man. Hey, Might, welcome. Might. Let's equip that heal ring before I forget. Recovers a bit of all allies' HP. See, this is the one you want. Let's not forget to pray.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
For 1 life point. You get later the option to choose 2 life points for 2,000, I believe. You should do a show on that. What the hell happened to game sizes? Forget about the sizes. You know, the prices of digital games are just make no sense.
A letter from the castle has come to you via the guild. It simply says to report to the castle in all haste.
Oh, I learned something today. I didn't know via was pronounced via. I thought it was just via. Via the guild.
You have a request.
Let's just accept them all.
You assume
Yeah, this
that the
game
letter
is
was sent by
beautiful.
the Prime Minister. Perhaps he has another. Count Dean is waiting for you at the throne room. It is he who sent the letter.
Oh, this damn cheeky, shady bastard.
After your previous encounter, you can only assume that he's up to something nefarious. You brace for combat. The guards have drawn their swords and are blocking the exit. Count Dean starts talking to you in a soft voice. He says that he has personally requested your assistance in performing a task for him. He wants you to scout Bilberon Fortress on the border. This underground fortress is a well-known structure. Originally built to defend against the Orc army, it now lies in Orc hands. Scout them and learn their invasion routes. It is a very dangerous mission, but refusal means that you will be at the mercy of Dean's guards. You accept. Per Count Dean's request, you agreed to infiltrate and surveil the subterranean fortress at the...
I never let the narrator finish his sentences. Sorry, guys. He just keeps saying the obvious all the time. Hiveland. Bilberon Subterranean Fortress. Let's go! Boss level 6? Sounds dangerous. I like that. Where the heck is Ram? Good question. See, you dropped by a while ago.
The underground fortress built into the canyon.
And awesomely donated $20.
Offensive to try and reclaim the fortress.
She says she couldn't stay.
It's my turn.
Huh?
Outstanding.
Well, I just noted one of the only differences between the original version of this game and this port It doesn't lag.
The enemy kitchen. A corpulent chef grabs a goblin instead of meat, and suddenly stops.
Man, what a horrible character. Look at this character. Isn't that the ugliest character you've seen in your life? Yeah, sometimes when you... I mean, if you play a PS3 version of this game, whenever there are a lot of enemies and you have a full party on screen, sometimes it lags. I haven't encountered any lag in this game, in this version. Guess they fixed that. That's nice. And look at this ugly bitch!
The cook, sensing your presence, stares directly at you. Luckily, her sight's not so keen, so she doesn't notice you.
I'm wondering how the sorcerer's boobs aren't popping out of that dress with all that bouncing. Yeah, you know, you gotta learn that in Japanese culture, or more like in Japanese logic, boobs never bounce out. They never pop out. No matter how big, no matter how long the cleavage is, nothing matters. Sometimes boobs don't even have nipples.
Eventually, the chef returns to her meat cutting. You use the goblin's screams to mask your escape.
Okay, I ran away. You were trying to ambush me, you bastard.
Pathway, blocked with a stone wall, doesn't look like it would give way unless you bombed it.
Oh, yeah.
I want to go left, come on! Sometimes your party advance for you. There. Is the combat fun to play? It is messy, but it's really fun.
It's my turn. Simple.
Yeah, flamethrower. Yeah, the combat here is a damn mess, but it sure is a fun mess. Either way weird. Is there any strategy to the combat? Yeah, it is, but I prefer button mashing. I don't like strategy in beat 'em ups, you know. Just button mash your controller and you'll be fine. Like a true beat 'em up. Well, there are some missions that require a little bit of strategy, so yeah. Extra content in the PS4 version? No, I don't know yet. I don't think there is any. It's just an enhanced port. I mean, you mean like extra missions and that, right? I don't think there's anything, but we'll find out. They killed my sexy sorceress. How dare they?
It's my turn.
Do you know how long is this game? 10 hours. You can beat this game in 10 hours. Oh, come on. What's going on now? The door's open. Come on. There. Okay. A dinosaur from Jurassic Park. Woohoo! Yeah. Golden Axe influence. You guys like beat 'em ups? Like classic beat 'em ups? Dungeons and Dragons? Golden Axe, Final Fight, Streets of Rage, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Come on, guys. I wish they put Muramasa on PS4. You goddamn right, I agree. The Wii version doesn't look that good, even on HD, and it's pretty hard to get. It's around the $50 range, I believe. And then there's the Vita version, but if you don't have a PS Vita TV, you can't play on your TV. Yeah, Muramasa on the PS4 will be awesome with extra content, because that's also a pretty short game. You can beat it in 5 hours, 6 hours.
Careful!
Oh, it's over.
Lucan. Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, give me some fruit. Oh, come on, the whole place is burning.
At the bottom of the stairs is an area connected to the sewers. This seems your most likely escape route.
I think this is my favorite beat 'em up of all time, Dragon's Crown. But since this is an action RPG, and if we're talking only about pure beat 'em ups, I will have to choose Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on the Super Nintendo. That's my favorite beat 'em up of all time. Let's go, I sense the boss. Come on.
Here they come.
God damn it. He killing one hit my dwarf? Yeah, well, he's level 1. Shit. Come on. I died. Die, motherfucker.
After defeating the Minotaur, you move through the sewer's filth. The reconnaissance mission went well. You gathered intel and slipped back across enemy lines.
Eric, have you played the last story on the Wii? Yeah, I have. Excellent game, in my opinion. That's a game I think everybody should play. Yeah, thanks, mate. That's what happened. Yeah, a lot of people trashed the last story because the controls were automatic, which kind of sucked. But you can change it to manual, then it becomes a hack and slash.
Among the treasures you claimed is the great sword of the hero Javelin.
Yeah. Tales of Berseria is awesome, man. That is a really good game, one of the best Tales of.
In acquiring intel on...
Let's see if I can resurrect more over-level characters. Sometimes you can get characters that are level 20 and you're level 6. That's awesome. Yeah, let's resurrect Bruno. You always want the higher level in your party, so you can ditch the lower level guys, because they don't level up with you.
Allow.
May they rest in peace.
Oh, but sometimes they die and you can't get them back, so let's just resurrect them all for now. Halfway through the game you always end up with like 20 corpses, so you can get picky then.
As you leave the temple, a ragged old man slumped in the road calls out to you in a gravelly voice. His raspy voice makes it difficult for you to discern if he's even speaking your language.
The fuck, man? Look at this old guy. And this game can have very beautiful characters and then the ugliest characters ever in a video game.
You can give him a coin if you feel pity for him. Of course, you're free to walk away as well.
Pay 1 gold? Sure, why
he
not?
doesn't even acknowledge the coin. You probably won't be able to communicate with him, no matter how long you strain your concentration.
So what do you think about this game so far, guys? If you haven't played this game, do you want to buy it? Do you want to play it? Is this something you will play? I strongly recommend playing this with a friend. With at least one friend. You can also play with 2 more people. 4-player co-op mode, which is awesome.
All right.
Okay.
I don't want another archer, but switch out Ellie for Doreen, the sorceress. Doesn't look like a good idea. However, Ellie has a black color like me, and that will be confusing as hell on the battlefield, considering most battles are a huge mess, as you have seen so far. So I'm gonna sacrifice her for Doreen. We have 2 sorcerers, 2 wizards, this guy Bruno, and myself Roxy. Yeah, you don't want to get confused in this game with the sprites and all. You really don't want to do that. Deciding which version you'll get? Well, it's easy. If you play more on portable consoles by yourself, I think the best option is to go for the Vita version. But if you want to play on the TV, especially with a friend or online, well, this is the version you want. Yeah, Odin Sphere, that's a really awesome game.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
Always life point. Always the extra life point.
As you leave the temple, a ragged old...
Again?
You can give him a...
No. I don't remember what's up with that old dude. I think, dude, you find out later on in the game.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
This one. It's rank C. It's probably the strongest. These are not good. Gloves level 5, rank A. This is something I really want. This serves no purpose.
Which one do you want?
She has big eyes. Biggest eyes ever, I guess. Oh, that's right, I didn't get any boots. Resistant shell pendant. Yeah, that looks alright. Let's go!
You report everything you learned to Count Dean. Unfortunately, you also mention the hero's legendary sword. Naturally, he demands the great sword, but at least he's in a good mood now. He thought you'd just flee, but you didn't. It seems that he thinks much more highly of you now. Dean confides in you some of the problems in the castle. Once the king went missing, the Prime Minister began recommending the Archduke MacNeil of Bulgar to the throne. Bulgar is an aggressive nation to the north. MacNeil is related to the King of Hydeland and has a legal claim to the throne. Count Dean claims that MacNeil has been rallying nobles in Hydeland to support his claim to the throne. That's why Dean hired Tommet to steal the scepter. He says that Tommet is extremely trustworthy, so long as he is paid.
And so this guy turns out to be good.
Suddenly, the Prime Minister and the Princess appear. It seems you are being watched. The Count glowers and departs. The Prime Minister warns you not to involve yourself any further. The Princess, as usual, looks back with blank eyes. Since you completed the job at the castle, you return to the Adventurers Guild to tell them what transpired. Roland also happens to be here to report on a job. However, Samuel is not here. Roland is waiting for him to return. Roland thinks that he just missed him and asks you to track down the Guildmaster and bring him back.
Now, which kill am I going to get right now for my beautiful archer? Hey, thanks, mate. Thank you. Thanks for your commitment to this channel. No problem. It's my pleasure. You guys know that. I love doing this. Thank you guys for your support. Player level must be at least level 9. Come on. Backstab. It works, but it's really hard to maneuver, so no. Yes, I want this. Spirit magic. No. The salamander oil. Nope. Nope. Toxic extract to grant arrow and dagger attacks poison properties. Well, they usually work for like 5 seconds on bosses, so nah. Let's see the common skills. Slide attack. Increased chance of taking enemy down when sliding. Picking up coins recovers HP. Oh, that sounds cool. Adds to your score. Increases your max XP. Yeah, this is the one you really want when you're using a not so strong character like the archer or the sorceress or the wizard. You really need to boost this skill max. Whoa! I thought I had seen everything heavily sexualized in this game. Guess I was wrong. Look at this. Yeah, those are some really nice looking tigers. I'm not one for muscular women, but oh, let's just go. They're antisocial by nature. Never to be seen again? Art by Shiga Take. Oh, so this was not drawn by George Kamitani? Interesting. That's just distracting. Yeah, very. You know, the design reminds me of the Dungeons and Dragons lore. Ever read the books? R.A. Salvatore? Anybody? Yeah, I wish I could play with her. Oh, almost level 7. Reclamation of Honor. Well, Might, you were asking how long this game is. If you do every single side quest, it's a 15-hour game, maybe 20. But just the story, the main story, until the final boss, it's a 10-hour game. It all depends on how skillful you are. Really, if you keep dying a lot and restarting the missions, obviously you need more time to finish the game.
You look
it's all
for
relative.
Samuel, the Guildmaster. He should be somewhere in town.
Oh, how can I help you?
Oh wait. You have a better ring? A better healing ring? No. I never buy magic. Because you become vulnerable when selecting the fire ring to cast the magic while the enemies kick the crap out of you. It's stressful, you know, to me. Can't buy rune magic now. Where are you, Samuel? Here? No Samuel here. Yeah, and also, I don't want to spoil anybody, but after you beat the game, you get the option to play on hard and to restore the statues. So this could very well be a 50-hour game. For all I care, you know.
A giant man in armor finishes his prayers and turns around. His pensive expression quickly turns fierce as he sees you. He tells you that he was praying because he has sent many friends to look for the king, but they haven't found the slightest clue. When you ask to help, Samuel just nods and hands you a request form. It's the same request the temple gave you. In a remote region, marriageable girls are disappearing, one by one. The catacombs are believed to be linked somehow.
Ooh, I'm going to fight the vampires now. That is a really hard boss battle, but a really fun mission nonetheless. My life protection as usual. Oh, I already have it. No wonder. Increase money, finding accessories, finding weapons. Yeah, no.
As you leave the temple, a ragged old
man.
You can give him a call. He doesn't even. You probably. To solve the mystery of the disappearances, you head to the catacombs, where the villagers fear to tread.
MMA Gallery donated $2. Thank you very much, man. What's your favorite Chrono Cross character, he asks. Harley, definitely. I love Harley. She's not only my favorite Chrono Cross character, she's also my favorite video game character of all time. Thanks, Scott, for joining. See you later, man. Let's go to fight the vampires. Yeah, apart from Harley, from Chrono Cross, I love Grobik, you know, the cyborg, and Glenn. Those are among my favorite characters. Always use them and never take them out of my party.
In the catacombs, stark white bones are strewn about the ground as far as the eye can see. The sheer number of the deceased is the only indication left of this area's former prosperity. What?
You know, it's really hard to lose sight of yourself in this game. Sometimes you're playing and you don't even know what the hell.
It's my turn.
Come on, you lousy thief. Open that treasure chest so I can get me my money. What, Bruno is dead? Come on, Bruno, you can do better than that.
A strange knight stumbles out of the darkness towards you. You surmise that he is not of this world.
Ouch, that must hurt.
The knight is muttering to himself, as if in a daze. If I end my own life, they can no longer sacrifice me.
Makes sense.
When you move closer, the knight extends his hand. He's holding a scroll. When you accept it, the knight disappears.
How different is this one to the PS3 counterpart? Well, it looks better, plays better, less lag, that's for sure. Apart from that,
is connected to the ruins of the castle colloquially called the Castle of the Dead.
not much.
In olden times, whenever a girl disappeared, the locals would say she'd been called to the Castle of the Dead.
Oops, sorry.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Because ghosts are incorporeal, they are completely immune to physical attacks. Their weakness is light. Torchlight will drive them off.
Careful!
It's my turn. Done.
You're going to surprise me, man? What are you gonna do?
You saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
And of course, village girls are beautiful as hell. This mission is really hard because you gotta keep the vampires from possessing these pretty hot chicks. They can die, you know. But in this fucking mess, how are you supposed to properly protect them? It's a huge mess.
It's my turn. Oh yeah.
Gotta be careful not to stand on those. They're a trap.
Oh my.
See, I told you, Bruno, Doreen, and Bram, not to stand on those. Come on, get over here, guys.
How bothersome.
I got it. Done. Oh, I can do that. Oh, yes. Voila.
Okay.
The vampire smirks, flies away.
She
You
left.
saved a village girl. You must protect her now.
Thank you.
What troubles me is that once you get to the vampires, they start biting these girls and possessing them, and they become vampires as well. It's a really tough battle. There.
Protect
Here
the
it
village
is.
girl. If she's bitten by the others, she will become a vampire as well.
See what happens? God damn it. No! Yeah! Yeah, this is not an easy game. Yeah, I saved both girls.
Have been turned. They are now vampires, attacking other people. You utter a silent prayer, hoping that you have slain the last vampire, and leave the ruins.
So... I rescued the girls, I saved them, I prevented them from turning into vampires, and then the narrator says that they have already turned into vampires, and that I now offer a silent prayer. Awesome logic! So it was all for nothing then? They were going to turn into vampires story-wise anyway?
Had given you.
That kind of sucks.
You have unraveled the mystery of the village girl's disappearances. Obtain your reward at the guild.
Let's revive the party members first.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
Let's resurrect Erick. All sorcerers, all wizards. More wizards. Come on. Bury all.
May they rest in peace.
Sometimes you get items for burying people, but I didn't get anything today. That sucks.
As you leave the temple, A ragged old man. You can give him a...
Let's go to the armory first. Morgan's magic.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Level 8, I'll keep it. Level 7. This one. Purifying self bow. These two.
Welcome. What would you like?
Thanks for joining, mate. See you later. Thank you very much, and thanks for your donation. Yeah, I'm about to bounce as well. Let's just select the party and get the hell out of here. Derek, Bruno, and well, I guess Doreen again. Report adventures, and this is it, guys. Thank you very much for joining today. I will probably stream this game complete. I'll do a full playthrough of this game. As you can see, I'm 2 hours in. So if I play 2 hours per stream, I'll probably finish this game in five days, I believe. 5 streams. Because I'm not gonna do all the side quests and all the post-game content. I'm just gonna play the game from beginning to end, story mode, and that's it. I already did that on the PS3 version and it was like 10 hours, so it's gonna be a pretty short game. Perfect for streaming. So that's it, guys. Thanks for joining today, thanks for watching, and I'll guess I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Thank you very much.